Okay, so this is my second video. For those who don't know, I'm Tawni. Today's topic is when and how you realized you were gay, how you initially felt about it all, and the first person you came out to, how they took it. Okay, when I realized I was gay, I was probably, 10 or 11. One of those two. And I guess I didn't think I knew I was gay. I was just thinking, like, whoa, I'm really attracted to women. And I actually really, really liked my best friend. Her name's Sarah. And, like, we were best friends all through elementary school. And then when I actually came to terms with the fact that I was gay, I was 15, sophomore in high school. And I slept with a girl for the first time. It was really, really high. Just kind of was like, okay, might as well do it. So then I was like, okay, I'm bi. I know I like girls, and at the time I was, I guess, trying to convince myself that I was still interested in men. And it was just easier for me to say that I was bisexual than just to say that I was full on gay, because I didn't want to be judged in high school. I was really scared to come out, and I guess in a way I never really had to. The first girl I slept with ended up telling pretty much everyone in my high school. So I would get like random questions, and I would just kind of ignore them and not pay attention to them, or just try to sidestep it so that I didn't have to talk about what Zoe and I did, and so that people wouldn't think that I was gay. And after I started getting enough questions, I was like, okay, whatever. And so I told everyone, I was like, yeah, it happened. And that was the end of that. What was cool is that even though I would have preferred not being pushed out of the closet, I would have really loved telling people myself. I'm almost thankful that she told people, because I didn't have to have that awkward conversation with the fact that I was gay. I didn't have to tell people that I was interested in them, and I didn't have to, or that I was interested in women, and then I didn't have to, like, tell them, oh, don't worry, I haven't liked you, and yada yada yada. And surprisingly, I guess I gained more friends coming out. I ended up being super popular in high school. I knew everyone loved me, everyone knew that I was gay, and no one had a problem with it. Of course, there were those few people who are like, oh, that's weird, but I wasn't judged. I wasn't picked on like a lot of kids were in high school. And I'm really thankful for that, because high school is hard enough as it is. Having to deal with, the stress of homework and new teachers and people who pick on you already, whether you're gay or straight, black or white, it doesn't matter. High school's hard. And so I wasn't scared after sophomore year. Actually, halfway through sophomore year, I cut off 18 inches of my hair, completely transformed myself. I went from wearing cleavage shirts and skinny jeans and, like, not Uggs, I didn't wear Uggs, but, like, really girly, did my hair, did my makeup. I went from all of that to wearing boxers, wearing sports bras, wearing men's clothes, men's deodorant, men's cologne. Like I said, I cut off all of my hair. I had Bieber hair before anyone knew who he was. And I finally got comfortable with myself and realized, just because I'm gay doesn't mean something's wrong with me. And I think after I came out of the closet and I transformed myself, I realized that I wasn't in this awkward stage anymore. I was finally happy. The first person I ever told was, oh shoot, I think the first person that I think counted that I told that I was actually like dead set on the fact that I was gay was my best friend Anthony, and we've been best friends for 13 years. And one night we were hanging out in the tent in my backyard. We'd been drinking summer before sophomore year, and he asked me if I liked this girl, and I said, I don't know, and he's like, sure, talk to her a lot, and I was like, yeah, and I was completely drunk, and I was like, I'm bisexual, and then he was like, what, and I was like, I'm going to bed. We didn't really talk about it for a while, because he knew I was really shy and embarrassed about it, I guess, but, like, the kid's practically my brother, and he didn't care. He hugged me and told me he loved me either way, and that he was going to support me, and that he should have told me when I first, when I was absolutely positive. And I think our friendship strengthened with me coming out too. And now, like, I tell him everything. He stood up for me in high school. He shot down anybody who, like, wanted to start something because I was gay. If someone called me a dyke, if someone called me a faggot, which did happen every once in a while, Anthony was there. And I am extremely thankful for that. But coming out to my parents, I guess I didn't really come out to them. My mom came in when I was about to kiss my first, no, she wasn't my first girlfriend, but I was about to kiss her, and I stopped because I heard my mom walking down the hall, and she came in and was like, you can kiss her, I know you guys are dating. And I, like, shit a brick. I walked out of the house. I was so embarrassed. I didn't know what to do. And then my dad, I just kind of let him figure out over Facebook. Pretty much my whole family figured out over Facebook, except for my mom, who just kind of figured it out on her own. And now I still deal with, like, my grandparents who think I'm going through a phase and think that I'm not really gay, but I've been going through a phase for the past 4 years, so I guess they just need to get over it. My older sister was like, I knew you were gay when you were little. And my younger siblings are like, it doesn't matter. We love you either way. And then my uncle doesn't agree with my life choice. Not like it's really my choice, but doesn't agree with my lifestyle. But it's kind of like one of those things you just don't talk about with him. So I guess I've had it pretty easy compared to some kids who lived in, like, a gay hating situation or home or anything like that, and I am extremely thankful for that. And I'm glad that I've finally been able to accept myself and love myself for who I am, and it doesn't matter. But that's all I've got for you. Talk to you next week.